dudes making a scene because they didn't get their change for a missed jump shot. Are you kidding me? What is going on with basketball today?
You decide when it's on the line, would this do or die? Would you compromise, or would you stand through the storm and roll with the tide? Would you be the one to fight or the one to hide? You can never touch the sky if you don't try to fly. Rocky roads, but we stayed unshakable. Been through it all and we still unbreakable.
Have y'all seen this video?
This is an unwritten rule of basketball.
I'm a pretty laid-back, chill kind of guy, but as soon as I saw this video, I had a very strong reaction. So a couple things. Where I'm from, this is called getting your change back. When you're shooting around and you make a shot, you get the ball back. That's called getting your change back. And usually you only get your change back for making a jump shot, not usually for layups, because the thought is you could continuously just making layups and then nobody else will get a chance with the ball. When you're just shooting around, the whole point is that everybody gets a turn to shoot. So if you make a jumper, then you get the ball back because you earned your change back. But if you just shoot layups, then you're not gonna get the ball back because layups are easy.
I think it's time, it's your time to shine. Started way behind, now you need the line. Yeah, I think it's time, it's your time to go. Been a star from the start, now it's time to show.
So what happens in this video is the guy makes his first jump shot, gets his change back. Then he misses his second jump shot and he then runs to the basket like he's gonna receive a pass for a layup. But the other guy doesn't pass him the ball because he missed his second jumper. Why would he pass him the ball for a layup when he didn't earn his change? Now in general, I agree with this because I feel like you don't get change unless you earn it. I'm not gonna pass you the ball for a layup when you just missed the jumper. You get no change for that. But here's the exception, and we don't know whether or not this situation is taking place, but there is a definite exception to that no change rule. That exception is if instead of just shooting around, which is pretty much just wasting time, if you and that player or whoever else, if you guys are actually warming up with the intention of getting ready to play games, meaning you're trying to not only warm up your body, but you're also trying to build a rhythm. In the case where you're trying to build a rhythm, then absolutely, I do believe that guy should have got the pass for that layup. Because even though in general he doesn't deserve the pass and the ball for missing his last jumper, the point is you're trying to build his rhythm and your passing rhythm by giving him a pass for the layup. And I personally, just because I'm a point guard, a natural point guard, I would pass him the ball regardless, just because that would help me as a point guard getting into a passing rhythm, even though he doesn't deserve his change. So in general, if you're just shooting around, you don't get any change if you miss. You don't deserve it. But if you're actually trying to warm up, if you're actually trying to build a rhythm, then it doesn't matter. Just, try to get in a rhythm, get people the ball, pass it around, build a rhythm. It doesn't matter about change or not.
We don't fold, won't take no. We don't slow down, we don't go. Shake it low, we are in control. Can I let this go? Hustle's all I know, we be on it. Really, we be on it, working hard, cause my opponents, I won't let them get a moment. I ain't flexing.
But the real reason and main reason I had such a strong reaction to this video is because of the guy's reaction when he doesn't get the pass for the layup. He's so dismayed when he doesn't get that pass that he kind of like makes a scene. And so, hey, everybody who does this, hey, you narcissists, stop. The world does not revolve around you. I know you think that it does, but it doesn't. You are not that important. You are not that special. You are not that precious. Not everybody does the same things the same way that you do. Just because it works best for you doesn't mean it works best for everybody. So relax. He's looking all confused like, oh, why didn't you give me a pass for my layup? How dare you? well, I don't know, maybe if you would have made your jumper, you would have got your change for your precious layup shot. But you missed, so move on and shut up. Stop making a scene, stop making it so dramatic because you didn't get your pass for your layup. You would have if you made your shot, but you didn't, so you get no change. What's so hard to understand about that? Your reaction may be justified if you guys were actually warming up and trying to build a rhythm for upcoming games, but if you were just shooting around, then it makes perfect sense that he didn't pass to you. This whole entitlement thing where it's like, I'm entitled to that layup. No, you're not. Why would you be entitled to that layup? You missed your jumper. If you make the jumper, then you can take whatever kind of shot you want after that. If you make that jumper, then you can take whatever shot you want when you get your change back. But until then, if you miss your shot, you don't get change, you don't deserve change, and you should not be having a meltdown about it. You shouldn't just stop in the middle of the court and like stare at the dude like, what's going on? You know what's going on. Make your shot, get your change, otherwise move on. Dude's making a scene because they didn't get their change for a missed jump shot. Are you kidding me? What is going on with basketball today? Being deserving and entitled to something means you have to earn it first. So make your jumper. If you miss, you're not entitled to anything. Get your own rebound if you want to do that. You can tell by looking at him that the dude's like emotionally outraged even though he's just standing there. Like, oh, how dare you not give me the ball back for my layup. Here's an idea. If you weren't so entitled, you wouldn't think that you deserve the ball for no reason, and you wouldn't have a little mini meltdown on the court while you're just shooting around. What are you doing? Change your mindset. Just play ball. Just move on. This whole thing where you're so special that you deserve and you're entitled to something when you didn't earn it, you gotta change that. You're not special. You wanna be special? Never miss a jump shot. Always get your change back. Otherwise, play ball. Move on.
I ain't flexing, I ain't bragging, I ain't boasting. But when it come to greatness, man, I swear that we the closest. All it took was hard work. Life give you a hand, better make them cars work. Now we pressing buttons just to make the cars work.
So if you want your change back, if you wanna shoot again, then just keep making your jumpers. Otherwise, move on. So that's what I think about getting your change back after missing a shot. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I know everybody does everything differently. We have different rules and how we do things out here on the court. Let me know how you guys do things where you play. If you guys like this video, a thumbs up would be great. And if you did like it, then please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and I really do appreciate it. We're trying to build this community as big as we can to spread as much good positive information as we can, even though this was kind of an outrage video on my part. But I think I'm not doing it because I'm outraged. I'm doing it because I hope my outrage makes sense and it helps people to play better basketball out here on the court. Also make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified when all of my videos go live. And until then, I will see you guys next time.
It's your time to go. Been a star from the start, now it's time to show. Say you working hard, well